What if I told you that one man, armed only with a computer, managed to infiltrate the heart of America's most secure networks? Imagine the chaos, the panic, the sheer audacity of it all. This is not a thriller from Hollywood. This is the true story of the man who hacked America. A tale so gripping, so unbelievable, that you'll be on the edge of your seat until the very end. And trust me, you don't want to miss a single detail. In today's world, wars aren't just fought on battlefields, they're waged in cyberspace, where a single keystroke can cause more damage than a missile. Welcome to the new era of warfare, where information is power, and those who control it can change the course of history. But what happens when that power falls into the wrong hands? Enter Albert Gonzalez, who brought America to its knees without leaving his chair. His story is one of genius turned rogue, of trust betrayed, and of a nation left reeling in the wake of his digital onslaught. Why should you stick around? This isn't just another hacking story. It's the story of a man who outsmarted the system, played both sides, and ultimately paid the price. It's a journey into the mind of a hacker who changed the game's rules, and whose legacy still haunts us today. Whether you're here for the drama, the intrigue, or the lessons we can learn, I promise you, it's all here, and it's all real. Our tale begins with a young Albert Gonzalez, a prodigy of sorts, born in Cuba and raised in the bustling streets of Miami. Gonzalez wasn't your average kid. By the time most of us were figuring out how to navigate the internet, he was already mastering it, bending it to his will. His skills were so impressive that he quickly caught the eye of the hacking underground, a shadowy world where the rules don't apply and the stakes are always high. Gonzalez became a key player in a notorious group called Shadow Crew. This wasn't just a bunch of kids playing around online. Shadow Crew was a full-blown criminal syndicate, dealing in stolen identities, credit card numbers, and more. But Gonzalez wasn't content with small-time crime. He had a vision of hacking on a scale that had never been seen before. In 2005, Gonzalez set his sights on a new target, America's biggest retailers. Using a technique known as SQL injection, a method as elegant as it is devastating, he breached the defenses of giants like TJX, Heartland Payment Systems, and 7-Eleven. The result? A staggering haul of over 170 million credit card and ATM numbers. That's right, 170 million. It was the largest data breach in history at the time, and it sent shockwaves through the corporate world. But Gonzalez wasn't just a hacker, he was a master manipulator. He planted malware, burrowed deep into networks, and siphoned off data without anyone being the wiser. His operation was a well-oiled machine, and for years it seemed like nothing could stop him. And here's where the story takes a jaw-dropping twist. While Gonzalez was busy hacking his way into America's financial systems, he was also working for the U.S. Secret Service as an informant. Yes, you heard that right. The man who was stealing millions was also helping the government catch other cybercriminals. It's the kind of plot twist that would make even the best thriller writers jealous. So how did it all come crashing down? In the end, Gonzalez's own greed led to his downfall. His double life caught up with him, and the authorities finally pieced together the puzzle. In 2010, he was sentenced to 20 years in federal prison, marking the end of one of the most audacious cybercrime careers in history. But even behind bars, the legacy of Albert Gonzalez looms large. He didn't just hack America, he exposed the fragility of the systems we depend on every day. The story of Albert Gonzalez is more than just a tale of crime and punishment. It's a stark reminder that in our hyper-connected world, the greatest threats aren't always the ones we see coming. Gonzalez's actions revealed vulnerabilities that still haunt us, forcing companies and governments alike to rethink their approach to cybersecurity. But perhaps the most chilling lesson of all is this. The line between hero and villain, between protector and predator, is often thinner than we think. Gonzalez was a man who straddled that line, playing both sides until it all came crashing down. His story is a warning, a glimpse into a world where the power of information can be both a tool for good and a weapon of unimaginable destruction. If you found this deep dive into the world of hacking as thrilling as we did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and hit that subscribe button for more captivating content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.